Am I a failure? Are you a failure? We're going to talk about that next. Hey there and welcome. I'm your Real Chick Carla and this is Real Chicks TV, your home for all things beauty, fashion, makeup, skincare, lifestyle, and all those girly things for the woman over 40. And we also give it a good dose of real life. That's why it's called Real Chicks TV. And today I want to talk to you about real life and have a real conversation. I was recently asked, why don't you have more subscribers? And several comments were made in the comments section. You should have more subscribers than you do. And my thought on that was, yeah, I should. And why don't I? And I've been doing a lot of thinking about that. This is not a video about YouTube. This is a video about life. Maybe in your situation in your life, you're thinking, yeah, why aren't I further than I thought I would be? Are you where you want to be in your professional life, in your career, in your personal life, in your relationships? Are you where you want to be? Because I can tell you that I'm not. When I started YouTube, I had no idea about a lot of things. I had no idea how harsh that it could be. I had no idea how fun it could be at the same time. But there are some harsh realities. So I've had my theories as to why I'm not more successful on YouTube. And I also have had to give it some good, long, hard thought on what exactly is success. And I'm going to touch on that a little bit later. But my theories about why I don't have more than 3,000 subscribers. Okay, well, for one, I'm not beautiful. I'm not famous outside of YouTube. I'm not thin. I have a big nose and a double chin. And if I fail to mention that, trust me, somebody will always tell me in the comment section. Yes, I do read them. I see, and guess what? I already knew that, but thank you for telling me anyway. And thank you for reminding me that I'm heavy, because I don't have mirrors in my home. I don't have a scale. I don't have a measuring tape. And gee, all my clothes fit exactly just like they used to. So had you not told me I was fat, I would have never known. Thank you so much. I'm also very sarcastic, in case you just couldn't tell. So are those things that work against me? I don't know. When I started the channel, I always thought, gee, it's Real Chicks TV. The whole point of me wanting to do this was to be a real woman speaking to real women about real life and things that we face. And I thought that people could relate to a real woman. But after all, I've learned that YouTube is basically little Hollywood. And just like in Hollywood, a woman like me, who's 51 years old, who's overweight, who's not gorgeous, would not make it. So why should I have thought that YouTube would be any different? So I could take all of those things personally, and I could be quite down on myself if I wanted to, and you could look at all the negative things that you feel are against you, and you could be quite down on yourself about those things as well. But we have a choice, and I chose to look at it this way instead. I think I put out good videos. I think I do good content. Can they be better? Absolutely. With every video, I promise you, I'm always, always, always trying to improve in some way and always trying to do something different and better. That's my promise to you. It's my promise to myself, because I am a perfectionist. I always want to improve, but not for success in the traditional sense of the word success, but because I want to do well. And that got me to thinking, is success tons of views or success doing well? And I've decided that success is simply doing well. When I do a good video, that's success. Whether it gets 200 views, 200,000 views, or 2,200,000 views. And I think you can apply that in your life as well. Let's say you are a great cook. Are you basing your ability on how popular your chocolate cake is? Maybe you have a chocolate cake recipe that you only share with your family, and they think it is the absolute best chocolate cake in the world, and it probably is. But just because you don't have a show on the Food Network where you're making that chocolate cake or your famous lasagna, does that mean that your cake is not good or that your lasagna is not delicious? No. That does not mean that you're not successful. It just means you're not famous. And there's a difference between successful and famous. And I think we've got to get that in our heads. that you can be good and successful in your own little corner of the world, doing whatever it is that you do with your home, your family, your profession, whatever it is. You can be good and successful in your little corner, even if nobody else out in the big world knows it. There's a country song that says, "To the world, you may not be anybody, but to me, you're the world." So to somebody, you're the world. To somebody, your chocolate cake is the world. To somebody, your lasagna is the world. So I'm not making this video to whine and complain and say, oh, feel sorry for me. Why don't I have more subscribers? Why aren't I more successful? Oh, please humor me in the comment section and whine with me and compliment me and make me feel good. No, that's not what this is about. This is about having a sister-to-sister conversation that says, yes, you are good enough. You are good at what you do. Whether anybody ever recognizes it or not does not mean you're not good. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It doesn't mean you're not trying. And sure, we all want to improve. We should always strive to improve. We should always strive to better ourselves. We should always strive to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And that's what this channel is about. It's not about selling you the latest and greatest. It's about sharing everything from makeup to fashion to conversations like this to help you take what you've got already and maybe be a little bit of an improved version of yourself, working with what you've got within your own parameters. So I just wanted to have this conversation with you today. If you've got any suggestions for me, I'd love to hear them. But my biggest concern was that I think we have really confused the line of what success really is. And this is not a video for content creators. This is a video for you, because somebody needs to hear this message that yes, you are good enough. And I'm going to say it to myself. Yes, I am good enough. You're good enough. You're beautiful. You're special, and I appreciate you very, very much. So I only have 3,000 subscribers, but I am grateful for each and every one of you. I am grateful for the time that you spend with me. I am grateful for the comments that you make, and I read and answer every single comment. You mean the world to me. And to somebody else, you mean the world as well. Never forget that, and never forget how precious you are. So until next time, keep your head, heels, and standards high. I'm Carla. This is Real Chicks TV. Much love to you. Bye-bye.